Ultimate Toy Collector here. Today we're going to take a look at Diamond Select Toys Series 1 Ghostbusters Select figure of Ray Stantz. There's 3 figures in this wave. They all come in the select packaging, window packaging, all with extra accessories and hands and the whole 9. And these just look absolutely amazing. Great articulation, great sculpting. And once all these figures are out, 12 in all, we're going to see a huge diorama. Each one comes with a diorama piece. Like with all the select figures, they all have some type of image or picture on the spine of the package. This is a picture of Ray Stantz from the Ghostbusters movie. And on the back here, we have a description of Ray Stantz from the Ghostbuster movie. And you see we got a picture of the figure here. And as we go down, we have a picture of the other 2 figures from Series 1, which we will also be showing. And then as we go down, this is the back of the packaging. So like I said, you're going to need all 12 figures to build the rooftop scene. Definitely can't wait for all 12 to come out. This figure and the other 2 are now in stock at Big Bad Toy Store. You can order them there. I'm going to leave the link in the description of the video. Let's open this bad boy up and see what we got here. Alright, so here we have Ray Stantz out the package. As I said before, he comes with a bunch of accessories. He's got his proton pack on his back there. Also, he comes with several different sets of hands. I will show you. He actually comes with, let me see, 4 sets. 5 if you include the pair that's on them. So here's one set of hands. Here's another. Here's a set of gloved hands. And the last set actually kind of popped off here. But there you go. Put that back together for you. Alright, so there we go. Alright, now here I also have them set up on the display stand that comes, or I'm sorry, not the display stand, but the diorama piece that he comes with. It comes in 2 sections. This piece right here actually kind of there we go. So this piece right here, you just pop it right in there. And as I said before, you're going to need all 12 figures in order to complete the huge diorama that comes with these guys. So let's just real quick take a look at the detail on the face here. They did an amazing job. All right, the paint app is good on it. The sculpting on the figure, great. And also, let's see. So here's one of the accessories. You can put that on. You can pull it all the way down over his eyes, or you kind of have it sitting up on top of his head, how I had it. Actually, it just fell off. So put it there, and you kind of pull it down on the back so that this piece isn't popping up. So there you go. All right, now his pack is already on him, straight out the package. Right here, he has a little radio, one of the little accessories that I said. You just slide that in there, or you can put it in his hand. And here's his pack. You can actually, I'm pretty sure you could take this off. I haven't tried to take it off myself. Might be a little tough. But if you maybe modify one of the straps here, you can get it up and over his head. Alright, so here's the rest of his equipment. His belt that's on him. Everything hooks into the proton pack. Alright, and here we go. The one thing that I had a hard time with, it looked like this piece if you look right there, is supposed to go into like a little pin. The one that I got did not have a pinhole to put it in, so what I kind of did here was, as I posed him, I put it right there, and I kind of just slid it into his hand. So depending on how you're holding him, it looks like it's coming out of the gun a little bit. Let's see. I had it perfectly earlier. Let's see. We'll have to work on that. Promise when I pose them for some pictures, we'll get that going right. But I believe this is just a little slight defect. I could probably drill a little hole in there. Like I said, if you look on right here on the tip of it, I believe it's supposed to go right in here. Not a big deal. Slight modification. Poke a little pinhole in there, and it'll be good as new. All right, so let's get to the articulation on this guy. All right, so on the head, the articulation, take that off. On the head, side to side, up and down. The only thing that I did notice was a little bleeding through of the paint under the neck here. I think that's partially from either the straps here or from this, maybe from rubbing in the package, or it's legit just bleeding through. If you take a look, you can kind of see it there. But when he's like that, you can't see, you can't really see it. And on the face, there's nothing really bleeding through on that. So overall, pretty good. All right, so arms, full articulation and shoulders. You can put it up about yay high, straight up over the head. The elbows, he does have elbow pads here, which kind of hides the elbow joint. There's our articulation in the elbow. If you have the elbow pad down here, it does hide the joint right there. But you're still able to bend it, still able to move it. All right, now we have some upper torso / ab crunch articulation, and you can get pretty decent movement side to side and kind of like bend like that. All right, now even though we have the ab crunch, I guess you could say there, still turn at the waist, full turn at the waist. So again, good articulation, so you can get him in a pretty good pose as he's firing his proton pack and the whole nine. All right, as far as the crotch goes, full bend up here. You get forward, backwards, out to the side. This is kind of like the DC Universe type crotch, or actually the Marvel Select crotch that we've seen on a lot of figures, but it does work for them. So if it's not broke, don't fix it. We have a upper thigh cut on both sides. And one thing that I did like is we have double knees on this figure, so you can get a good amount of movement and articulation right here. So awesome for poses. There is no boot cut. That's the one thing that I thought we would see on this figure, is a boot cut here under the pants leg. There is no boot cut, but we do have articulation in the ankles, full articulation in the ankles. One thing I would advise, when I first took Ray out the package, the knees were a little bit tight, so I did apply a blow dryer for approximately 10 seconds. Heated it up, and it was fine. All right. besides that, all the other joints were fine. Nothing really stuck. The only thing was the double knees. That's what I was concerned about. I didn't want it to snap. So as I was playing around with it, just applied a little heat to it for less than 10 seconds, and it was good to go and bent with no problems. All right, so here we have Ray Stantz from the original Ghostbusters movies. There's two other figures in Wave 1. I will be getting to them. I will be showing them to you guys. All right. Now, like I said, 12 figures will complete the diorama. If only Ray would decide to stand on it. There we go. All right. So, 12 figures will be needed to complete the diorama. So far, Wave 1 has hit, and Wave 2 should be hitting soon. Overall, I love these figures. They did a great job on them. This is one of my favorite movies as a kid, so I really have very little complaints about these figures. Again, these figures have been done by Mattel and by NECA, but nonetheless, I think Diamond Select Toys has done a great job on these, and none of the other companies have given you a full-scale diorama piece that you can build, and I've seen the diorama. It's legitimately huge. So I'm looking forward to getting all these figures, all 12 of them. I can't wait. What do you guys think? The sculpt is great. The paint deco is great. And I really can't wait to see the rest of them. So I'll be reviewing the other two shortly, and I'll be putting them up. Thanks for checking me out, guys. Thanks for checking me out on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, The Ultimate Toy Collector. And just stay tuned. Like the video, share it. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're looking forward to the rest of these figures. And what do you think about this diorama piece that we're going to be seeing once all 12 are out? Is this something you would like to see with other lines, other companies? Is this something you would like to see with another line with Diamond Select? Maybe their Avengers or X-Men. You know, they have the diorama pieces where it's one or two pieces, but would we like to see like a full-scale diorama built with some of the Marvel Select waves? Who knows? Well, thanks for checking me out. Check the link in the description. Big Bad Toy Store. They're in stock now. Wave 1, all 3 figures. Definitely, check out the link. All right. So until next time, guys. Happy hunting.
Be sure to check out www.bigbadtoystore.com.